Is stress making you dizzy? The hidden link between anxiety and imbalance. Stress and vertigo, a hidden connection.
Do you ever feel like the world is spinning, but your medical tests say you're fine? It might not be your ears or your brain. It could be your stress. Many people don't realize that chronic stress and anxiety can trigger dizziness, imbalance, or even vertigo-like symptoms. Let's break it down. Part 1. What happens in the body? When we're under stress, our body goes into fight-or-flight mode. Breathing becomes shallow. Muscles tense up. Blood flow shifts. Over time, this affects the inner ear, balance centers in the brain, and even neck muscles, leading to a feeling of unsteadiness. How chronic stress triggers vertigo or imbalance? Stress affects the inner ear, vestibular system. Chronic stress can impact blood flow to the inner ear and cause inflammation or disruptions in the vestibular system, the part responsible for balance. Hyperventilation and shallow breathing. Stress and anxiety often cause altered breathing patterns. This can lead to dizziness or lightheadedness due to lowered carbon dioxide levels. Tight neck and shoulder muscles. Stress causes muscle tension, especially in the neck and shoulders. This can affect blood flow to the brain and disturb proprioception, your body's sense of position, leading to imbalance. Vestibular migraine and anxiety loop. Some people experience vestibular migraines or persistent postural perceptual dizziness, PPPD, conditions that can be triggered or worsened by long-term stress or anxiety. Hormonal and nervous system imbalance. Chronic stress dysregulates the autonomic nervous system, which can affect heart rate, blood pressure, and balance perception. The vicious cycle. Stress leads to dizziness or imbalance, which leads to anxiety about dizziness, which leads to more stress, which leads to symptoms getting worse. Signs that stress may be the cause. Dizziness appears in stressful situations. Tests for ear, brain, or spine are normal. Dizziness is not positional but more constant or vague. You also experience fatigue, irritability, or trouble sleeping. Part 2. Symptoms that mimic vertigo. Feeling lightheaded, wobbly or off balance while walking, tightness in chest or neck, dizziness in crowded places or after arguments, panic attacks followed by vertigo. These are not just in your head. They are real, physical effects of emotional overload. Indications that point towards stress-linked imbalance. When do you feel the imbalance most? During or after emotional stress? In crowded places, supermarkets, or while multitasking? When thinking about health or future uncertainty? Do you also experience chest tightness or breathlessness, tingling in your hands or feet, insomnia or fatigue, neck stiffness? Have medical causes been ruled out? Normal brain scans, ENT checks, or blood tests? No ear infections or Meniere's disease? If most answers point towards stress, it's very likely that the vertigo is linked to chronic emotional overload, even if subtly. Relief tips, integrative approach. Breathing techniques, example Anulom Vilom, box breathing, walking barefoot on grass, earthing to recalibrate balance. Magnesium-rich foods or supplements. Ashwagandha or Brahmi, under supervision. Neck and vestibular physiotherapy if needed. Part 3. What can you do? Practice grounding exercises, like standing still, closing eyes, and focusing on feet on the floor. Avoid stimulants, caffeine, nicotine, etc. Use music therapy or journaling to release emotional buildup. Start with the breath. Deep, slow breathing resets your nervous system. Box breathing and pranayam. Box breathing, also known as square breathing, is a relaxation technique that involves inhaling, holding, exhaling, and holding the breath for equal counts, visualizing a box shape with each phase. Gentle yoga, walking barefoot on grass, and herbs like Brahmi and Ashwagandha can support your mind-body balance. And again, magnesium-rich foods or magnesium supplements.
But why do you recommend magnesium?
Magnesium helps with stress-induced imbalance because it plays a key role in both neurological and muscular balance systems. Here's why it matters. 1. Magnesium calms the nervous system. Stress depletes magnesium. Low magnesium increases excitability of the nerves, especially in the vestibular system, which controls balance. Result: Your brain gets faulty balance signals, causing dizziness or unsteadiness. 2. Prevents muscle tension. Magnesium helps relax muscles, including those in the neck and shoulders. Tight muscles can interfere with blood flow to the inner ear or cause cervicogenic dizziness. 3. Helps with migraines and vertigo. Magnesium deficiency is linked to vestibular migraines, a common cause of unexplained dizziness. Supplementation often reduces episodes of spinning sensation or imbalance. 4. Stabilize electrical signals. It acts as a natural calcium channel blocker, reducing overfiring neurons. This stabilizes sensory processing, which is crucial when balance is involved. Good sources: pumpkin seeds, spinach, almonds, banana, jaggery, soaked cashews. Or consider magnesium glycinate or citrate under supervision. Conclusion: you're not alone. If your scans are normal but you still feel off balance, don't ignore stress. Treat your nervous system like you would treat any other organ, with care, calm, and consistency. Hope you found this information useful. You have a good day.